Hello students, welcome to another lesson. In this lesson we are going to discuss our third chapter, and the name of the chapter is The Fairy's Gift. So I will suggest you, after going through this lesson, you must go through the chapter so that you can understand the story nicely. So let's start. Once upon a time, fairies lived on the earth. A good fairy one day was wandering about, and being tired, she asked a rich man for night halt at his big mansion. The rich man didn't allow her and turned down her request very rudely. Then the fairy left the rich man's house and she found a shabby cottage on the other side of the road. There lived a peasant family. They were very kind to her and gave her food and comfort. Their generous and friendly reception charmed her. The next morning, before her leaving, the wife of the peasant made some food for her. The fairy, being happy with them, asked for 3 dibbers. And then the peasant family, they asked to be always healthy and strong. Then they asked for simple daily needs, and at last they asked for a good house. The next day, when the rich man found a big house on the other side of the road, he sent her wife to know the actual story of it. After listening the fairies revered, the rich man, taking his horse, intercepted her, and pretending kind to her, and asked her to fulfill 3 wishes. When the greedy rich man was returning, his horse began to behave wildly, and wished him to die, and it died. Then he had no choice, and he was returning, walking in the hot sun. He was carrying the heavy saddle and the bridle. He felt jealous of his wife and wished her back on the saddle. And then he realized his mistake. He hurriedly returned home, and unwillingly he had to wish to set his wife free, and ultimately he failed to use his 3 wishes wisely. On the other hand, the poor peasant lived a happy and comfortable life. So here the story, it comes to an end. But the story, it has some moral lessons. First of all, it says, or the story teaches us, to be kind and charitable to the others, not to be harsh and rude to others. And whenever a person is in need, we must help them. Then a rich man may not be as rich as a poor man by heart. Yes, a rich man, it says, a rich man may not be as rich as a poor man by heart. And the last one that we come to know, or the story teaches us, is that greed pays nothing. Here in the story, the rich man, who was very rude and greedy as well, he didn't give the fairy a nice shelter. Rather, he behaved very rudely. But on the other hand, the poor peasant provided her food and comfort, behaved nicely, and being happy with the peasant's family's gesture, provided 3 wishes. It means when we do something good to others, the good things come back to us in return. The rich man, when he comes to know that the fairy has given 3 wishes to the peasant family, being greedy, he intercepted and asked for 3 wishes. But he was not wise, So he failed to use those three wishes wisely. So I will suggest you to go through the story. After listening this discussion or after going through this lesson, I will suggest you to go through the story, find out the word meanings, learn it, and I hope you will understand the story nicely. Thank you.